Good morning, everybody. This week in our Adventures After the Cross series, we are looking at a story of Paul and his friend Silas. And so in this story, Paul and Silas have been telling people about Jesus. And again, kind of like last week, people in the city do not like it. They do not want Paul and Silas telling people about Jesus. They don't like it. It makes them angry. And so some people in this city find a way to get Paul and Silas thrown into jail. Yeah, I mean, they didn't really do anything wrong, but these people find kind of a sneaky way to get Paul and Silas in trouble and throw them into jail. And not only are they thrown into jail, but they're thrown into jail and the guards are told, these people are especially dangerous. You need to watch them very closely, okay? So they're like in high security at the jail, okay? And think for a minute. If you were Paul or Silas in this story, how would you feel? I don't know about you, but I think this sounds pretty scary, right? Like, they're in jail for a crime they didn't really commit. They're just trying to tell people about Jesus. And they're not just in jail, but the guards are watching them really, really closely, like they're waiting for them to do something really bad. And that sounds scary. But do you know what the Bible says Paul and Silas were doing in jail? The Bible says that Paul and Silas were singing and praising God in jail. Can you imagine? Singing and praising God. Now, this is pretty cool. I was able to get my hands on confidential, never before seen footage of Paul and Silas in jail. Do you want to see it? Okay, roll the tapes. Okay, so I'm just kidding. Those are the twins, aren't they? But I think that Paul and Silas might have looked a little bit like that, right? They're in jail. But instead of being scared, instead of, just being afraid or, curling up in a ball in the corner, instead they are just singing and praising God and celebrating that God is still good, even in this scary moment. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? And so some things end up happening in this story, and I'm not going to tell you all of them right now because I want you to check out our Kids at Home lesson, but some things end up happening in the jail, and Paul and Silas get this chance to show the jailer, the guard, that they are good, that they are honest, and in fact they end up telling the guard about Jesus, and that guard comes to know and follow Jesus. Isn't that incredible? So I'm not going to give all those details away. In fact, I'm going to wrap up this lesson right here. But I hope you will check out this week's Kids at Home lesson. I hope you will take the time to learn some more about Paul and Silas and what they did in this crazy experience and how God used them. And then this week, I'm going to be thinking about, where do I need to be trusting God and praising God when I'm scared? When it's hard, knowing that God is with me, even in those hard and scary moments. He's never leaving me alone. I am never forgotten. I am always loved and protected and remembered by God. That's wonderful, isn't it? Well, that's it from me for today. Have a good one, and I will see you next time. Bye.